Hey guys, 21 times from PokédexCentral.com. I've done this deck before. Cofagrigus from Celestial Storm, along with Giratina. Did I say Celestial Storm? Lost Thunder. Very good deck. Definitely will win you a lot of games. It won me a tournament last night, PTCGO tournament last night. This is a list that I go with. You can check it out. So I used a different list when I first tried this out like back in November. Didn't play it at all in December. Just brought it out because we're reviewing it tomorrow, Monday, Pojo. So I just thought I'd bring it out again. And I've added some more draw support because I find that like half the games that I lose, I've made just some really bonehead plays, just stupid, dumb plays. The deck's doing really well. It should be doing even better. I have made some really boneheaded plays this weekend. But the other games that I lose, seriously, I go like 5 or 6 turns, and it's just luck. I know it's just luck, but part of it was, I was focusing. I had a pal pad. I had the supporters time was still 10 draw supporters. So, it shouldn't have, but it was. So I've gone up to 12 draw supporters. So, it should draw fine. It should draw just fine, but it just seemed like it wasn't in these games that I was losing, and it was just the games that I should have won, games that I should have absolutely won. I mean, it's just between my stupidity and my lack of draw support, this deck should be virtually undefeated. I mean, even against dark decks that I'm weak to. So, but yeah, that's the weaknesses of this are, you're going to have trouble with some dark decks. You're going to have trouble with Metagross and Solgaleo, those decks that are going to give you some trouble because they have resistance and they're just so tanky and healing. So, but this is my deck, and we'll show it off here. But definitely very good deck. I don't know if it's tier 1 IRL, but we're starting to see two things. So there are two things that I'm starting to see shape up. One is that single prize Pokemon are going to be the best way to go. 2 and 3 prize Pokemon just not necessarily the best way to go. And I totally have forgotten what I was going to say on the other thing. I apologize. Hopefully it'll come back to me. Oops. Alright, so my opponent's going to mulligan. And, okay, Kiawe. Alright. So hopefully it's like Ho-Oh GX. Okay. So what do I want to do here? So Reshiram. So he is not going to one-shot me. No question. So I am safe doing that. Alright, I'm going to throw Marshadow away. I found that I don't really use Marshadow that much. Okay, so I have Cofagrigus in hand, that's good. Lele. I'm missing my Ditto. I'm missing 2 Shining Mew, or 1 Shining Mew, which is good. Missing a treasure. I'm going to pull Yamask. Missing a treasure. Missing a nest ball. Stretcher in hand. I went down to 2 shrines. I have 2 Lillie. I have a Lillie in hand. Copycat in hand. Okay. Counter and 6 energy. So I'm missing 2 psychic energy. Okay. Good to know. So I'm gonna copycat here. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna throw the Mew away for another Yamask. So it's very, very important that you have 2 Cofagrigus in play. You want to just keep rotating Cofagrigus. So sometimes you actually need to take a turn off, like in the middle, because you're falling behind in the energy count, because it is a 2 attachment attacker, and you just a lot of times you're not trailing, you're winning. So interesting. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. So very good. Good. Is there anything in my discard that I want? I mean, I don't want to waste the Rescue Stretcher though. I want to get the Rescue Stretcher for either Cofagrigus or Yamask later on, or Tapu Lele. Okay, that's great. That is really, really good. I'll take that. I'm in good shape this game. The only way it'd be better is if I'd gotten one of my spell tags. That's about the only way it could be better. So I know I'm going to fall behind here, so I'm going to put the counter energy on that one, and then the psychic energy on the other one. So I'm powered up for the next 2 turns. Got plenty of draw support. This is the way this deck is supposed to work. Yet if I can find Shrine, if I can find some spell tags, I really feel good about my chances. You know, it's just, a single prize Pokemon, he's got to knock out 6 of my Pokemon, so I'm going to probably only have to knock out 4 of his. So. Okay, don't want a Lillie, I'm just going to Cynthia here. Okay, there's one of the spell tags, there's my Shrine. So in order to do 130, I have to take out 4 Pokemon. So I think I have to knock 4 Pokemon off my bench. So I'm going to sacrifice. This is not necessarily a good thing. It's a little bit tough, but I'm going to sacrifice one of the Yamask. And I'm going to grab Marshadow here so I can get 4 more cards and maybe do a little bit of hand kung fu, as Marquise EXP used to call it. Okay, good. All right, we're back to even. I got to remember that we're back to even. My counter energy doesn't work. So I need to find, if he doesn't knock me out, which it doesn't look like he's going to, I need to find Psychic Energy, or maybe I'll just play Tate Liza and rotate the two of them. Because he can chip at me with Sacred Fire. Okay. So I definitely throw away Tina. I'm going to grab my Yamask. Alright, so Distortion Door can really, it can really build up some damage. It's going to bring Pojo down into a one-shot territory. Because I am definitely going to two-shot this Ho-Ho. There's no question about that. Because I could play, how many Psychic? So there's a good chance that if I play Cynthia, that I will get the Psychic Energy. But let's not take any chances. Let's just play Tate Liza and let's just switch. Okay, and my opponent just conceded. That's great. So that's the way this deck is supposed to work. Alright. Let's go get him again. Alright, so my opponent has the advantage. I'm going to be presumptuous and say I'm going up against Blacephalon, which is an extremely good matchup for this archetype. Except I'm starting Giratina. That is less than desirable. And that's the problem with running 4 Giratina, but in this archetype, this isn't like the other Giratina Malamar. We only run 1 or 2 Giratina. You need to run 4 Giratina in this archetype. Oh shit, I forgot to count my... Alright, we're going to put the... there, fortunately, he started... Tapu Lele, so I'm going to definitely keep the Tate Liza. Whew, I hate throwing away Cindy, but Lily's going to grab me 6 here, so, well, 5. Yeah, 6, yeah. Alright, so, got Cofagrigus in hand, Giratina on the board. Here's my Ditto. Okay, I'm not missing any of my Pokemon. Missing 2 Nest Balls. Or did I play a Nest Ball? I think I played a Nest Ball. Missing a Stretcher. Missing 2 spell tags. And 6, 7. Okay, gotta go back and grab Yamask. So missing energy. Not sure what else. So did I have the Copycat? I'm not sure what else I was missing. Alright, so Lily gets me 6, which is great. Okay. I'm going to hold on for right now. Because I have a feeling I'm going to want to put that Marshadow down and then use this to go get a Giratina. We'll see. I mean, I'm not one-shotting Tapu Lele, but the goal is if I can put 130 on it, and then my opponent puts it, Guzmas it or switches it out to the bench, just retreats it to the bench, then I'm potentially in good shape. Because, I'll be able to distortion door on it all day long. I don't think Blacephalon usually runs a Sorola or Super Scoop Up, so whatever I hit this Tapu Lele for, the damage is going to stick. So hopefully I'll be in good shape here. I feel like he's going to be able to KO me turn not this turn, but next turn. I feel like he's going to be able to KO me. So I need to keep a Shining Mew handy if I can. Okay. So I definitely want to do this. Definitely want to do this. This is a tough decision. Do I throw away a mask or do I throw away my energy? I'm going to throw away one of the energies. And I'm actually going to go get Tapu Lele. So I'll have a supporter for next turn. And I'm going to bench, maybe, I don't know. Yes. Do I want a Lillie? I'm just going to go with the safe Cynthia. Okay. So I'm only doing 100 if I discard 3, but that's okay. Do I get greedy and go for 130? I think I do get greedy and go for 130. I might regret that, but it should be fairly good for me to put 130 on there. A couple distortion doors, 4 distortion doors will take out Tapu Lele. So. Now the question is, where do I put? Oh, great, awesome, good. So again, what you're seeing is, what you're seeing is me jumping around my spreadsheet. Sorry. What you're seeing though is a lot of GX decks just really struggle against this. It's just very, very difficult for GX decks, unless they're dark, unless there's Zoroark, to have success against this archetype. Okay, so I have the advantage. It's Dragon and it's Psychic. So I don't know how to feel about the advantage right now, because statistically, if I have the advantage, I have like a 60+% chance of winning, at least last month. And overall, I generally, if I have the advantage, I'm probably going to win. But sometimes it just, you just kind of wonder, how does it generate that advantage? But I'll tell you right now, I've got a really good setup here, so I should be in good shape. My opponent is sporting the Nashville deck box and card sleeves. So you definitely have to assume it's like I've got the advantage. But clearly this guy's going to be good. So it's also sort of hard to tell with this deck too, because I've been winning a lot with it. You know, so sometimes you're just kind of like, how do they determine it? You know, I know I've been winning a lot with this deck, so I'm winning like 2/3 of the time with this deck. So how do I, gauge? Should I have the advantage? Is my opponent playing a deck they're kind of experimenting with? Interesting. So they're definitely going to play Guzma. So I guess they're, I don't know, they don't know that I'm playing Giratina. So they threw away Cynthia. Really weird. Okay, so it's Ultra Necrozma. So Lillie. Okay, got it. Lillie, and he's got Guzma next turn. Okay, that's fine. So I just know I need to put down 2 Yamask, and he's going to take out one of them, which is fine. Because he'll probably turn that in KO Malamar, Guzma, and then take out one of my Yamasks, which is fine. Just make sure I get 2 down. We will spell tag one of them. We'll put down not good though. I'm out of. Don't have any draw support this turn, so I could be in some trouble. I'll leave the spot open. Legendary Guidance. 2 Counter Energy. And that's fine. He can Guzma up. My other Yamask, all that'll do is activate the Counter Energy. Dawnwings is weak to dark though, so not weak to me, unfortunately. But if I don't get draw support, and we're going to see, my point is proven. If I can't get draw support, so Chimecho is going to do nothing for me because the Pokemon that I have, my Stage 1 Pokemon, are all non-ability Pokemon, right? And Chimecho's Bell Science Pan-Complaining Pokemon has an ability. So, right. Oh, great. Alright. I guess I just do that. That. And that. What else can I do? You know, no draw support, no win. You can't win if you don't have any draw support. So we'll promote Mew. I mean, I suppose I can try to drag this out. Well, that'll be nice. But there's just nothing I can do at this point. It's the way it goes. I can't put Oranguru. I can't run Oranguru. I cannot run Oranguru. Can't run Med Cargo. Can't put any kind of draw support Pokemon on my bench. I am completely at the mercy of getting draw supporters. So it's most of the time you can get Tapu Lele early, get it down, get it into this card, and then you got those Rescue Stretchers to act as via Seekers, kind of like. But this is just bad luck. There's nothing I can do at this point. And now that I've fallen behind by 2 prizes, I really don't think I have much of a chance. I mean, it's not impossible, even if I were to get a draw supporter right now, but okay, good. Now, if I don't get a Cofagrigus here, then I am just calling it quits. Okay, so I've got one. That's good. I'm going to throw away one of the Cynthias. Get Cofagrigus. I still got a chance. I'm not completely out of this yet, but it should be a heck of a comeback. So I got rid of 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm only doing 100. That's not great. But I'm probably not 2-shotting. I'm probably not 1-shotting that guy anyway, unless he's got a lot of Shrine or Distortion Door damage on him to begin with. So. Well, at least this makes it fairly easy. I mean, I can see I've got 4, 3, 2. And this is going to be 1. I'll be able to put either Ditto or... I have no Cofagrigus in my discard, so it should be very, very easy. Oh, wow, I could even just put all 4 of those straight down. Yeah, this is a no-brainer, right? Yeah. Awesome. That's great. I'll take it. Okay. So I have 2 Giratina. So where do I put the damage? Let's do it on Chimeco and Metalmar. I don't know if that's the right decision or not, but okay, so I need another Yamask on the board. so I can put down Ditto. That's fine. 100% need Cofagrigus. At least I still have 3 of them in the deck, so that I won't run out of Cofagrigus. Guess that's a good thing about getting some of my non-ones destroyed earlier. Let's go, yeah, I'll take a Lillie, because that way I'll have support on the next turn. Good. Okay, so Tina, Lele. Good. All right, so we're just going to see here. Oh, he's got a Giratina of his own. Alright, so if he does knock me out, then I'm taking him out, right? I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? Just to put the 4 straight on there. It seems pretty logical to me. Then I go down to 2 prizes. And despite horrible, terrible, awful start, I'm not quite out of this yet. Oh, there goes my shrine. Oh my goodness, he didn't knock me. Oh, it's not beast energy. I thought he had beast energy. He's just got a unit energy. Oh my goodness gracious, golly Moses. Holy moly cow. I am totally in this. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Wow. Totally in this game. So I'm just going to do this. This might be a mistake if I come across one of my other Giratina, but oh, I'm an idiot. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. But at least I'm guaranteed to be able to do max damage now. Okay, and I didn't come across my Giratina. Okay. Oh, my opponent conceded. Yeah! Wow. So, you can see why I've been winning so much with this deck. A very, very, very good deck, especially against GXs. Yeah, so, again, here's the list. Highly recommend it. And, you know, those were all very, very typical games that I played. Those are very typical, very representative, especially the third one where I went like 5 turns without seeing a draw supporter. So that's the deck that I'm sticking with at this point. And I mean, you know me, I'm always tinkering. You know, I'll play like 10 games and then I want to change this. We'll try this. You know, we'll see. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Appreciate your support. Have a great day.